So what's going on, fellas? It's your boy Foot Pete and welcome to my Mass Wintertodt guide. To the date of releasing this guide, this is by far one of the fastest ways how to get Firemaking to 99 and also provides a lot of resources for other skills. You can access the Wintertodt by using the Feathering CIS or using the game's necklace into the Wintertodt camp, Firemaking Minecraft network, or Archaeo's home teleport from the Archaeo spellbook. The must-have requirements are 50 firemaking to be able to enter. Then I would highly recommend 4 pieces of warm clothing to reduce the warmth depletion. I'll put link into the description of how many warm clothing there actually is in the game, but by far the easiest one to get is the Clue Hunter outfit. You just go to the spot and dig with a spade. I will also put these tiles into the description as well. Then I would recommend you to complete the druidic ritual so you can make the rejuvenation potions by yourself, buying your own house in the game, or finishing Daddy's Home mini quest so you can get construction XP while playing this minigame. 46 woodcutting with at least steel axe would be also very beneficial for max efficiency. Also a Bruma torch would be a nice replacement for a tinderbox or Imkando hammer because you can wield them and it saves you 1 inventory space. But these two are not that much of a big deal. And also late game accounts can use the Regen Bracelet and Hit Point Escape for faster warmth regeneration. To a certain degree I would recommend you also to use the Entity Hydro plugin. It's just simply easier on the eyes, but I guess that's up to your preference. So let's hop on one of these Wintertodt worlds and let's begin. So at the beginning pick 1 or 2 concoctions from the crate and then pick up equal number of Bruma roots. Mix them up to make a rejuvenation potion. If you can't make it yourself, just give the concoction to Bruma and she'll give you the rejuvenation potion. Then as soon as Wintertodt starts, just light up the brazier and then head to the Bruma roots and start chopping. If you stand on this exact tile, you'll never get hit by the snow heavy attack while chopping the roots. It's a 3x3 attack signalized by the heavy snowing in the air. And if this attack hits you, you'll just lose some warmth. Don't let the warmth drop to 0. If it drops to 0, you die. So if you are running low on warmth, just sip the rejuvenation potion. As soon as your inventory is filled with Bruma roots, just head back to the brazier and start feeding it with the Bruma roots. Occasionally, adding the wood to the brazier will get interrupted by the Wintertodt damage, so simply left click the brazier and continue. Don't spam click the brazier though, because the first feeding after your left click to feed the brazier is always a blank, so just simply one time click and then you'll automatically feed the brazier with wood. When your inventory is empty, just simply repeat the process of chopping the Bruma roots and feeding them to the brazier again. If you see heavy snowing above the brazier, just take a step back so it doesn't damage you. Then fix the brazier with the hammer, then heal the pyromancer and then relight the brazier again. Also occasionally snow will appear above the pyromancer, which is a warning that she will take damage, so just left click to help her with the rejuvenation potion, and after that you can continue with dumping the wood into the brazier. If the pyromancer health drops to 0, it will faint, so it can't fight further on until it gets healed. But considering how many points you actually get for helping the pyromancer, I think it won't be an issue. And speaking of points in Wintertodt, there are several ways how to get them. So for example, lighting a brazier, for example at the beginning, gives you 25 points, adding Bruma roots to a brazier gives 10, adding Bruma kindling to a brazier gives 25, which is not worth the effort in my opinion when doing Mass Wintertodt. Considering the fletching also takes some time, so you just lose firemaking XP. And overall I think it's just better to do kindlings when you're doing solo Wintertodt, which will be another guide in the future. Anyways, repairing a destroyed brazier gives 25 points and healing a pyromancer with the rejuvenation potion gives 75 points. When you defeat Wintertodt with at least 500 points, you are rewarded with firemaking bonus XP, and the bonus is your firemaking level times 100. And every other activity in Wintertodt gives you XP based on your current skill. So for example, if you would light up the brazier with 50 firemaking, that would give you 300 firemaking XP. So given the fact you get a lot of bonus XP after each Wintertodt round, you can expect up to 360k XP toward your 99. And to be eligible to get the reward in the form of an item, you need at least 500 points to get 2 rewards. You can even go further than that, and for every 500 points after the initial 500 points you get 1 extra reward. And the chance is scaling linearly, which means when you have 1200 points, let's say, you have 3 rewards guaranteed plus a 40% chance for another. And the rewards are a Pyromancer outfit, which is a warm clothing as well, but it has a passive which gives more Firemaking XP. A Bruma Torch, which is a light source level 3 and also works as a tinderbox. Warm gloves, Tome of Fire, burnt page. The list goes on, and also you can get logs, gems, ores, herbs, seeds and fish. But the level of your other skills has a factor here for the rewards. So the higher your farming skill is, the higher is the chance to get the more rare seeds. And this also applies for woodcutting for logs, cooking for fish, crafting for gems, etc. So thank you all for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Hit like, consider a sub. And let me know what guides should I make next. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.